Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly draw respect and admiration, while others just can't seem to get noticed no matter how hard they try? We're about to dive into some cool strategies that can really change how folks see and treat you. This isn't just about looking good or impressing people with charm. It's really about picking up on those subtle psychological cues that can help you shine in a crowd and make you someone that others want to be around. Whether you're having a tough time being noticed in personal relationships or want to step up your game at work, these insights are really going to help. So, if you're looking to change the way the world sees you, stick around. What I have to share could totally change your interactions and maybe even open some doors you didn't know were there. And hey, before we jump in, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more stuff like this, and share this video with your friends. Trust me, you'll want to catch every single minute of what's coming up next. It's packed with insights you won't want to skip. First rule, embrace the mystery. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once said that being everywhere is being nowhere. This really gets to the heart of keeping a little mystery about you. If you're always super open and predictable, you might lose that special spark that comes from keeping some things under wraps. In relationships, this means being present and engaged, but not spilling every little detail about your thoughts or feelings. It keeps people curious about you, which is a good thing. Carl Jung, a Swiss psychiatrist, talked about how the unknown really piques our interest. By keeping some mystery, you draw people in. Plus, it makes conversations more interesting when you leave a few questions unanswered. It's like an unfinished story just waiting to be told. Rule 2. Create a fear of missing out. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, reminded us that we have power over our minds, not outside events. By focusing on what interests you and living a rich life, you automatically become more interesting to those around you. When you're confident because you're engaged in your own life, people naturally want to be around you. Aristotle's idea of eudaimonia, often translated as happiness or flourishing, fits right in here. He believed true happiness comes from reaching your potential and living a good life. When you work on yourself and pursue your interests, people are drawn to that energy. It's like they see something special in you. Next up, Rule 3. Generate your own happiness. Seneca had it right when he said that true happiness comes from enjoying the present without worrying too much about the future. It's not about relying on others for your happiness. It's about cultivating joy from within. When you learn to find contentment yourself, you become a source of positivity for others. This aligns with Jung's ideas about understanding yourself and embracing who you are. When you know yourself, that happiness becomes contagious. Aristotle also talked about self-actualization as a key to lasting happiness. It's like when you spend time working on yourself, you become less dependent on others for your joy. Now, let's talk about Rule 4. Be valuable, not always available. In Stoicism, it's all about focusing on what you can control and letting the rest take care of itself. Epictetus emphasized making the best use of what you can control. This applies to how you manage your time and presence in others' lives. Make sure you're not just always available for everyone. Your time is precious. Marcus Aurelius also stressed how important it is to spend time wisely. By valuing your time and choosing how to spend it, you inherently signal to others that your presence is meaningful. It's about finding a balance, just like Aristotle talked about with moderation. Fifth rule, don't make someone your everything. Marcus Aurelius highlighted how living in harmony with yourself aligns you with the universe. When you stay true to yourself and don't depend too much on others for happiness, you find that sweet spot of inner peace. This links back to Stoic beliefs about focusing on what you can control. You might not be able to change how someone treats you, but you can control how much you let them affect you. Jung's thoughts about integrating different parts of yourself also come into play here. When you rely too much on someone else, it can stall your own growth. Rule 6. Prioritize your needs. In the Stoic perspective, self-care and understanding what matters for your well-being is super important. Epictetus said that it's not what happens to you, but how you react that counts. Setting boundaries and making sure your needs are met is crucial, no matter how others treat you. Marcus Aurelius also shared wisdom about being ready for whatever life throws your way. You have to stand up for your own needs, armed with respect for yourself. Recognizing and asserting your needs plays a huge role in personal growth. 7th rule, your time is precious. Time is something we often waste, as Seneca pointed out, rather than using it effectively. It's important not to squander it on things that don't matter. In relationships, it's about not always being on standby for others, but rather taking time for things that enrich you. Engage deeply with whatever you do, just like Marcus Aurelius advised. This is about focusing on the present and being genuine in your interactions. 8th rule, don't always initiate. Stoicism teaches that balance is key in our actions. It's not just about talking, but also listening. Epictetus suggested we should listen more and speak less. This could mean allowing space for the other person to contribute. Likewise, Marcus Aurelius stressed the value of patience in relationships. It's important to let things unfold without always needing to control the situation. When you do this, it encourages a healthier dynamic. 9th rule, keep a balanced emotional investment. Stoicism emphasizes emotional resilience. Epictetus reminded us to control our emotional reactions. Just because something feels intense doesn't mean it's true. This idea is crucial in maintaining balance in relationships. Marcus Aurelius believed that our happiness depends on our thoughts. So, how we think about our emotions can greatly influence our relationships. Jung's ideas about emotional balance also resonate here. He thought acknowledging our feelings is key to personal growth. And finally, Rule 10, be ready to walk away. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that we have power over our minds. If a relationship isn't upholding our value, we have the right to step back. This isn't weakness, it's a strong statement of self-respect. Recognizing our worth and understanding when to step away is crucial for personal development. As we wrap this up, keep in mind that every step you take toward honoring your worth and balancing your relationships is a move toward a more authentic life. Like the Stoics believed, you have the strength to create a life that aligns with your values. You're the architect of your own destiny. If these principles resonated with you, check out more by clicking on the playlist on the screen. Remember, your journey is unique, and it's the choices you make that define your path. Thanks for sharing this journey with me. Stay strong, stay true, and keep growing in wisdom and virtue.